Hey guys, what's up? It's Micha. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you should go down there and subscribe. So you guys know what this is. It's my November favorites, favorite makeup, book, movie, whatever I want to share with you guys. So maybe you can check it out. So let's get started. I have a lot of series because like if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I'm like an A1 binger when it comes to like shows on Netflix. And even if they're not on Netflix, like I'll find them if I have to. For shows, I've been really obsessed with American Horror Story Hotel because I wasn't caught up, but now I am caught up and I was obsessed with it. Next is a show that's not too well known. It's called Tagged, @GGED. It's a series on an app called Go90. I'll leave a link so you can download that if you want to below. Basically, it's a show about teens and like showing you like the horror side of social media and stuff, but it's really good. It's got a lot of drama, so if you like dramas, it'd be good for you. It's just all around. It's a really amazing show. You should definitely watch this first season soon because I'm pretty sure the second season's gonna come in not too long, probably in like 2 months or something. My last series, I fell in love with it, which sucks because I'm gonna warn you now, the last episode is a cliffhanger, okay? And then the show got canceled. I don't know why this always happens to me, but the show got canceled, so there's not going to be a second season, and it didn't have a resolution. But if you're okay with that, it was a really good show. It's called Containment. It's on Netflix. It's basically just about like an outbreak of a disease that spreads across Georgia, I think. Georgia. And it's like hella interesting. It's like it has you captivated from like when you started. I think I finished the whole series. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I finished it in 2 days. And that's with school. Like, I wasn't watching it at school, and I still finished it in 2 days, so it's not too long. It was a great series. You should watch it. Christopher Wood, one of the main characters in Containment, is Christopher Wood. He's Kai from the Vampire Diaries, and oh my gosh, he's so... Don't even get me started. For movies, I have 3. The first one is Nerve. It's basically like a movie, kind of like Truth or Dare. It's really good, action-packed. The second one is Shovel Buddies. If you know who Kian Lawley is, he's a really big YouTuber. He's like one of the main characters in it, which is why I watched it. But it's like such a different movie. Like, even if you read the description of what it's about and listen to what it's about, you still wouldn't guess that it is the way it is. Like, it's such a great movie. It throws you off and it just like hits you with surprises like every 5 seconds. Like, it's a great movie. I'll try to put as many links to everything I'm talking about below because like I want you guys to check them all out. Like, they're all amazing. I lied, there's 4 movies, okay? The third one is a movie called Hoovie. It's on Netflix and it's about a kid. He's like a star basketball player and then he has an accident and he has to learn to deal with it. Like, should he stay safe and not follow his dreams so that he doesn't die, or and then possibly die anyways, or should he like follow his dreams and do it anyways even if he has the risk of dying earlier? And it's a really good movie. It had me crying. Obviously, I cry on everything. And the 4th movie was amazing. Like, this is my favorite movie out of all of them. I recommend it. I recommend it for anyone. I watched it by myself the first time, and then I watched it with my parents the second time, and even they liked it. And like, they have a kind of a really different taste in movies than I do, and they like loved it too. Pretty sure almost anyone who watches it would love it. It's action, drama, there's like a little bit of romance, like it's got everything. It gets your heart racing. Like, it makes you think. It's basically about like the earth gets overpopulated and they try to figure out a way to make the earth not so populated. So to decrease it every year from 1st grade to 12th grade, you have to take kind of how we take finals. You have to take a test, and if you are one of the like lowest scores, you get taken out and you get killed. So it's like, it's called The Thinning. I'm sorry, I forgot to say the name. It's called The Thinning. It's on YouTube Red. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else. For music artists, like not music songs, like just the artist, like just to recommend you to an artist. I've been completely in love, like I've loved him for like a long time. But James Arthur, I'm pretty sure I had 1 or 2 of his songs in my November favorite music, but oh my gosh, his voice is amazing. his songwriting is amazing. Like, the lyrics, if you actually listen to the lyrics and pay attention and you like songs that actually have, like, a meaning, if that makes sense, you would love his music. Like, it's so amazing. I can't even explain to you in any other words than amazing. Like, he's just one of those artists that are so genuine, and you can tell in his music. Next, I usually don't do this, but for YouTubers, I guess, if you guys watch a lot of YouTube, Tana Mojo, you probably know of her. Like, she blew up, like, real quick. She's one of the biggest YouTubers now, like, pretty much. Like, she may not have as many subscribers as some of the biggest YouTubers, but she's growing fast. But she's so funny. Like, she's one of the most genuine YouTubers I've ever seen. Like, I've watched a lot of YouTubers, but she's like, she tells it like it is. She doesn't try to hide her past, whether it's like drugs, alcohol, tickets, anything. She's straight up with you. She never lies. She stays 100 with you. And it's like, YouTube needs a lot more YouTubers like that, so I definitely recommend her videos. Like, once you leave this, you should go check out all of her videos. I swear if you watch one, you'll crack up so bad. You'll binge watch her videos for, like, hours. Like, it's a black hole. Now it's time for books. First, there's a lot of them, so first off, if you've seen my meeting Kian and JC experience video, or the tour video, whatever, whenever I went to their concert, I was supposed to get a book, and it finally came. It's been 3 months. 3 months. Like, that's not their fault. It's like, whoever sends out the books, like, I don't know who would do that. But I finally got it, so, like, no hurt feelings. At least I got it in the mail. I actually got 2, and I gave 1 to a friend. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing. That's what it looks like on the front and then the back. And I finally got it, and I read it in, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I read it in 3 hours, like maybe 2. Like, it's not that long. Like, it may look long, but there's a lot of pictures. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of pictures, so there's not that much reading you actually have to do. But it's still really interesting. I will be honest, I thought there was gonna be a lot more, like, stories and behind the scenes stuff, but all in all, it was a really good book. I just wish it would have been longer. I hope they come out with another book. Second, I've been wanting to read this book series for a really long time. If you know of Zoella, she's also a YouTuber. Guys, I know, I'm obsessed. She's also a YouTuber, Zoe, Sugg, Zoella, whatever you want to call her. She started a book series not too long ago. It was like a few years ago. And the 3rd one was just about to come out this November, the past November. It was like November 27th, I think. I was like, why not? I have the first book, I just never opened it. So, I did. And the book series is called Girl Online. This is what the first book looks like. It's Girl Online, Zoe Sugg, New York Times bestseller. I'm pretty sure it won a lot of awards. And it's pretty much, it's a really good book. It's a really good teen book. And it focuses around the main character has to go through, like, it's a coming of age story, but she's, like, she has to go through struggles. She struggles with anxiety. And she goes through that. And she, like, she's famous on a blog. And, like, a lot of stuff happens. It's crazy. So I fell in love with this book. I read it, I don't know how long. I think it took a week. But I fell in love with it. Like, I couldn't put it down at all. And I've been like that with a book before, but this was, like, hardcore. Like, I read this instead of watching YouTube, which sounds like such, like, a stupid teen thing to say. Usually I can't get sucked into a book as much as I got sucked into this one. So after I read this, I had to read the second one. So I went and got the second one. It's called Girl Online on Tour by Zoe Sugg. New York Times bestseller again. That's what the back looks like. This basically just continues the main character's story. And then the 3rd one came out. I didn't get to get that one yet. I'm sad about that. I didn't get to get it yet. Hopefully I'm going to get it for Christmas. Cross your fingers. It's called Girl Online Going Solo, and that continues the main character's story on. I've only done this a couple of times, but while we're on the topic of books, if you've seen some of my past favorites videos, you know that I have an app called Wattpad. It looks like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like that. I don't know if you guys can. I hope you can. It's like an orange app and it has a white W on it, and it's called Wattpad. Wattpad. I'll leave a link in the description. It's an amazing app that has like millions of books, except like they're not well-known books by well-known authors. Like, you can literally open the app and write your own book. Like, which I've started one, by the way. But I haven't written it in a while. But like, so it's just random people, and there's so many talented people that like that aren't like authors, that like don't publish their stuff with publishing companies because like that stuff's expensive and stuff. But these people could literally be some of the most famous authors, I swear. Like, and most of these are like kids. Like, most of these are teens. And their writing is amazing. I aspire to be as good at writing as them. There was a book series I got into. I don't know if it would be called a book series. There was only 2 books to it. But it's Inked, and then the second one's called Inked, Not For Long. I originally picked to read it because it said it was a Kian Lawley fan fiction. So I'd recommend both of those books. Next, I've had it before, my NYX Liquid Suede. I've had it before. I don't remember the name of the color. But I got 2 new shades. I got this one. It looks purplish. Purplish, pinkish, nudish, I guess. That's a way to describe it. But it's not when you put it on. It's like gray. But that's what it looks like. Yeah. The name of this is Brooklyn Thorne. And I also got the same stuff in the shade Subversive Socialite. So this is way more of a purple because I don't remember if I told you guys, but I'm planning on dyeing my hair purple. So yeah, because like gotta get out of that comfort zone sometime. But so that's why I got this, so I have something that matches when my hair's purple. There's a hair in it. Great. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm trying, but I'm not a beauty guru. I can't do this. This is the epiphany of purple. So Subversive Socialite and Brooklyn Thorne. Those are my 2 new ones. I love these. If you're ever looking for a matte liquid lipstick that's not too much, they sell these at Target. I'm not sure where else they sell them, but I know they sell them at Target. And it's just NYX Liquid Suede. And I recommend these for anyone who wants a matte liquid lipstick because these are amazing. That was it for my November favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. There are plenty more videos to come. Let me know in the comments if you recommend any other products, shows, series, anything like that. Or if you want to let me know that you like something or got something that I said in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and remember, keep your head up. Next is a show. T @ symbol GG8.